Yeah, so can you hear me? You are definitely going to be able to hear me. So I'll be sharing my screen right now. Since it's recorded, the other people joining later will have to watch the recorded version. So this is going to we are going to be actually discussing about Onchain-Kit and how to build on base blockchain with Onchain-Kit using Onchain-Kit. So Onchain-Kit is just like is making life the aim of Onchain-Kit is to make life easy for you. Life is already hard, or let's say can we say this life is hard. Life is a little bit tricky and you'll spend a lot of time doing what you shouldn't do and things that you should not do, or things you have to create time for other things. Like you are someone working, you need to create time to actually do other things in your life, like participate in games and maybe go out, take out time. Watching kids will give the life you want because helps you make your life easy on base. When you are building on base, it makes your life very easy. You don't have to do other like rigorous things that you know normally do and will take your time. It has helped you solve that problem. Now you are spending less time and actually doing more. So that's the benefit of on-chain kits. That's one of the things on-chain kits will give you. So now I will take you through what on-chain kits can do for now, but there are still future plans and they are still building aggressively, building very fast, and they are building and are aiming to get up to an extent that they will be very far in this space and they would have solved a lot of problems. So now let me take you through the Onchain-Kit website. So after that, we are going to be building a swap interface using Onchain-Kit, and we are going to be building a swap. So you can see that wow, Onchain-Kit has solved a lot of problems in the blockchain space already, most especially on this blockchain. You can't fade that, you can't ignore that. They are building massively and they are building problem solving applications. So now you can see the first thing you can use on-chain kit to identify yourself. For instance, this is you and this is your you can start your identity. You start with identity. You sign in with your wallet. On-chain kit helps you do that only and get your avatar. For instance, some of us have ENS names. We designate some avatars to it and some images of ours to it. So while signing up with your ENS name, you can actually fetch your details like your image or the likes. So you can also connect create or connect your wallet with um connect wallet with wallet using using Coinbase wallet. And you can also use smart wallet to create a wallet within 2 seconds on base. All you just need is a pass key. You can use your face ID, you can use your fingerprint to create a wallet easily. I did a video on that on my Twitter and my youth and my TikTok. I uploaded it there on how to create a wallet with smart wallet. So you can also use it to search for tokens. For instance, you can see here, you can see tokens that you want to use. For instance, if you are building an application and I required some tokens, you can actually use it to fetch those tokens and put it here this way. Most of the DeFi products actually need all this implementation, whereby you are building an application and you need to integrate a modal that helps you swap or helps you do some transaction or help you do some activities. This with the aim of Onchain-Kit. Onchain-Kit has helped you solve that and make is making it possible. So now the part that would be emphasizing on is most likely the swap feature. And you can see now Onchain-Kit has brought a swap and made life easy for everyone. That's brought the swap to us instead of the we building going to the swap. You can also use it to build on Farcaster, building frames on Farcaster. So let's get started. Let me take you through the process. So now our aim is to actually build a swap. So I'm going to take you to a, the place where you find the code and the process. For instance, now coming here, you've seen getting started. You have to install you have to install this on your React package, which can be Next.js or any package of your choice. So you can see the npm install. So now following this step, you can see this. This actually shows you how to use Onchain-Kit, and all the documentation is actually good. I trust Base when it comes to documentation. Base blockchain, and they give a detailed documentation on how to use their products and how to use their projects. That is a very a point where I can vouch for Base. If you are going through Base, you actually your life will be easier going through the documentation. So I'm taking you through the codes right now. So, like I've said before, if you have an existing application you want to integrate it into, all you have to do is just install this on your React application. So, and with you can see build your on-chain apps with ready to use React components and TypeScript utilities. So it is used with mostly it is used with TypeScript applications, but you can also use it on your JavaScript application regardless. So let's get started. I'll be opening a terminal now. The terminal that we work on. So let me get started on that. So this is actually for some of us who don't know. This is actually an extension on GitHub for developers. For instance, if when you get to a repository and you want to check out something on the repository, most likely you want to run the application. You want to check if this application is actually working or if it is functioning. You can easily run git you can change the URL to git.dev to actually get what you want. Let me expand so you will understand what I'm saying. How will I expand this? So let's proceed. Now, so while it's loading, it is unloading. So you actually can put in git.dev to open the terminal where you run your application. You can come to front space. That's if you want to, but you can work from your CA from your virtual system from your system itself. But for ease and for concurrency, whereby you don't need to install a package starting from beginning. You can actually use the this package. You can actually use this extension, just git.dev, then it helps you boost your application, open your application up, then you build. So while it is installing, let's wait for it to finish installing, then I'll take you through how you can build and how you can implement each of these in your application. Yeah, so the buildathon just concluded, and I and my friends will be hosting a Twitter space this evening around 7 p.m. discussing of how and what's the next plan after this buildathon. As most of us, we've seen the results, and we've seen those that won, we that won, and those that actually lost. You didn't lose actually because you are still going to get a reward for building on base. So building on base, you can never go wrong building on base because of you're always rewarded for every little thing you do on base, and that's what makes base for everyone. That emphasis on base is for everyone. That's what makes base for everyone. So I don't want this video to be long. It should be done installing very soon because I don't want a situation where people won't be able to watch it all and get the information. So let's get started. So I would get started now. So you can see the page now. So coming to the package.json to check out the installed packages that for instance when you're working on the project and you are looking through a project that has been worked on to actually do the same thing. If you aim on doing similar thing, you can come to their package.json to check this package that was installed. For instance, you can see Coinbase Onchain-Kit was installed, and that's what brought us here. Then you can see the next JS crate all over here. You can see React, you can see Series. So you can see all these here. But most importantly, the dependencies are the package that we installed is this. So coming here on your CLI, you can just run npm install. That's npm. I'm coming. So you can run npm install. Yeah. So I hope you can see it. npm I, or you run npm install to install the packages to get started. Since I've installed while on it, you can let me run it again. But I've installed the packages already. Mm, so let's try again. Oh, there is a mistake here. I made a typographical error here. So that's one of the mistake. So let's get started now. Npm install. So you can see it's trying to install on-chain wallet kits all over again and all this. So now npm run dev to actually view what's on the page. That's for Next.js. For React or for some applications, we can actually use npm start to start the application. So let's wait like in 2 minutes. We would actually see the application in less than 1 minute rather. In less than 1 minute rather. So you can see now is still showing introducing it to the ways by which you can use on-chain kits to build. So let me take you through it. After installing after installing on-chain all these dependencies, on-chain kits, and probably are using your Next.js project, let's come to you can come here, your app, then your page layout. This you can see everything on this page is here. Let me clear this so that you will understand better. So I'm taking you to the crash course, so the crash routes that you would most likely be be easy for you to understand on the long run, whereby anything that happens you are comfortable and you can come back easily to make some adjustments for yourself. So let it reload. You can see all the text that was there has been removed. So that's to show you that this actually is part of is one of the major part of the application. So you come to layout, you can see this is where it is wrapped. After installing Onchain Kit, you can see it was imported here. When you get here, for instance, working from here, you can see after installing, there is the documentation. So you can go to visit the documentation. You can see after installing the package, you are asked to get an API key, which you can head over here with the link to get your API key, your application. Then after that, you import this. in your application, and that's what you are saying here. Using Next.js, you can see you import Onchain-Kit, then WAGMI. This is actually an extension of React on WAGMI. Then Vim and WAGMI provider. All these are already together on Onchain-Kit while you installing Onchain-Kit. So you can see this is the API key for this. Then you can see it is being wrapped with WAGMI. After it's wrapped with query client provider, then finally Onchain-Kit. You have to wrap Onchain-Kit around the application. The implication of this means that once you're wrapping it around the application, you are actually making discover the whole application in such a way that once you get to another page, it is synchronized. You don't need to define those you don't need to redefine them on those pages. They are already covering the whole page, and that's what makes the page work and go um go seamlessly and easily. So now let's go to using checking the swap page. So our emphasis is on the swap page. You can come here now and check the identity. After wrapping it, all these things will display easily. Then I will show you how it was defined. So you can see all these were imported from this folder. As a developer, you can actually go through this to actually if you are building an application and you're having an issue, you can actually go this through this route to actually check out okay what and what how to use it. This is a basic guide on how to use it in an application that has been stated here and has been displayed here with ease already. So it is more like you can just come here to take whatever you need and add it to your application easily. That's the aim of Onchain-Kit. Onchain-Kit's aim is to make life easy, very easy for you. So now we have identity, which is this aspect of this. So you can see the avatar and the address. For instance, if I we want to sign in with a connect wallet component like this, you can see that's this. So you have to connect your wallet. Now this is from here now in Nigeria, we need VPN to actually operate this. If you are from looking at this, you can connect your wallet using smart wallet easily, and you can create a wallet easily from here easily. Then where is it? That's I'm coming. I would have to get a VPN. I don't have a VPN. So going back to what I was saying, when you get to this point, at this place, once you sign in with your wallet, you're making use of your wallet, and it returns the address. It will actually fetch your details. That's this, and your address and this. So the second part is the token from from what you can see here. Swap components, then token. Then after this, you can see token components. So start, let's get into the token components. The token component helps you to fetch tokens like helps that this model for there are no tokens here. Let's get back here to actually fetch some to get some tokens and add to our application. Where is it? So yeah, actually see if you want to add up tokens, you define them in this way. Where you get the token chip, you import these components into your application. So let's check how it was done here. So you can see It has been imported already. Token chip, token roll, token search, token get tokens. So all this has been imported already, but I think there are no tokens yet. Yet there are no tokens yet in them. You can see here the token name, and if you are looking for a token that is not found, so that is not available, it will display not found. So let's search for one or two tokens. Let's search for USDC. As we know, USDC. So it is not we've not categorized, we've not created an a array of addresses and tokens for this, but we can do it like, yeah, can we input it? Yeah, I'm sorry. So let's check the tokens. I can see, so it wasn't defined. It wasn't defined previously. I define this. I want token. Let's let's proceed to the swap component. So coming over to, once once you define the tokens should will actually appear here. That's one. When it is being used, it will display the way it is here. Once the tokens are being defined this way, you can see it will display the way it is here. So let's get into the swap aspect. You can see from here now, you can see the tokens that we are allowed to be swappable are dgen, and from the beginning you can see this being imported from the swap, from the components imported from the swap, components. You can see Coinbase on-chain token. You can see WAGMI. WAGMI, our provider. Then you can see tokens that you are allowed to be swappable, which are DGen token, its token, USDC, really wrap Ethereum. So you can see swappable tokens are DGen token, its token, USDC token, wrap Ethereum. Then you can see on submit, swap transaction, then you can see these functions are being called. So these functions are being called to send the transaction through. So let's get into it. You can see now. So Allah's component is actively in development. Stay tuned for upcoming release. Our component on the prepare transaction. So it is here is the page. They actually didn't make this to be live. So let's get the swap components. Let's get it. Yes. So it says you should connect to use our swap component. Well, I don't think I will be able to connect on this. I will have to try this on another browser with VPN. Uh, Let me try to get a VPN from it. If it works that way. I'm coming. Let me try to get a VPN since it's not accessible from my region. And I've gotten this before now. Actually, after, for instance, if if you can see, um, once you get to this swap, after once it displays, which after you connect your wallet, so let me remove this. Let me remove this conditional statement because that's what is actually stopping us from seeing what's happening. So let's remove this. So is asking if there is no if there is an address, you should connect. If there is no address, you should connect wallet. Let's remove that from this. and define an address as. So you can see this how it would look like. You select the token you want. So after getting the VPN, you can actually try this if you are in Nigeria. But if you are in other countries, you should be able to get do this. So you input the amount you want, and you can see it detects your balance for you. And after you've connected your wallet, so doing this and the prices, it helps you detect the price. So doing this, you are going to be needing to use for now. You'd have to use your swap components. That's your Veim, and you have to use Veim and Wagmi to sign transactions on the blockchain to actually perform that swap, which is currently for now is unavailable, is not available. So I hope I've been able to get you to know um about Wagmi, about Onchain-Kit on this short video, and I hope you guys will try them out and actually utilize them, because their aim is to actually make life easy and sweet for you. Thank you very much.